Right guys, I want to do a little review on the S Pangolin from Sniper Sling. Just show you what comes in the box, and do a little bit of an in-depth on the actual frame itself. Now, this is a little folding frame. Now, I'll be honest, I didn't buy it for the fact it folds. It was more the fact it had movable tips. So we get a bit of sight material and a little Allen key. We'll be needing that in a minute. Okay, let's put that down there out of the way. So this is the little frame. Does fold up. I mean, I've got fairly big hands. Does fold up pretty small. If you look here, this is actually a clip, and it'll click into place. Click into place. Now these tips are movable in and out. It gives you a range from 80mm to 105mm frame width. It appealed to me straight away because for some reason now I'm 102mm. Just a little undo there. Slide this to our position where we want it. And we do the same the other side. There's little markers on here so we can work that out. Also the sight, as with all sights, is adjustable. I find I set the sight fairly high and bring the frame width down. There's a fair bit of adjustment on that sight. Up to there. Now I did think, it's foldable, but what happens when these tips are folded out? Is it going to fold back in? Well, actually, it fits right back in where it was anyway. Even if the tips are fully extended, it still fits back in the frame. Now this is G10 on the handle. Handle is quite ergonomically shaped. This does sit in the palm of your hand, and these fingers sit here nicely. I must admit, it's comfy, and it's a lot lighter than it looks. It's made of titanium. It's 179 grams, I believe. Now, the other thing that intrigued me was this clip design. You put your band in there, you squeeze it, and it locks. I was a bit dubious at first, like quite a few people have. I've had this for about a week now, and nothing's come out of there, I can assure you. If we get our band and push it right to the very bottom, right to the bottom there, you can guarantee each time they'll be exactly the same. See where it just finishes on the end of that axis there? I'll do it on the other side as well. Down to the bottom, clip, you'll see it's finished on the end of the axis. Now, it's right, nothing's coming out there. The tips are slanted as well, which allows for a shooter that wants to shoot like this or like that. Generally, we're going to be shooting this way. I do like the sight. I'm a fan of risen sights on frames, or floating sight as we call it. Option being, when you are holding that sight, you can tell if your frame is tilted this way, tilted this way, tilted this way. As long as you can only see one dot, you know you're going to be bang on that sight once you've sighted in. I just want to do a quick review. I must admit, I'm absolutely loving this frame. On their website, these are £68.11. I think that's free postage as well. With those, cracking little frame. Probably one of the best frames I've owned to date, to be honest with you. Building frames, I can't make things like this with clips like that. It's impossible. The detailing in there. This is all solid titanium. That scroll work in there. Really nice little frame. Love it. Even with the sight extended, they still fold away. Doesn't disturb anything. The S Pangolin. That's my views. That's my thoughts. I'll put a link to the website address. It's snipersling.com. Any guys are interested in this? Right, we're just going to have a few shots. Got a 30, 40 and a 60. Try and do this with a camera on the side of me. There's a 30. There's the 40. There's the 60. Right guys, I also want to show you the spinner attachments from Sniper Sling, which you can just see in use there. Now this is a thick type of crystal string with these little hooks. You can just tie a couple of knots, stop your spinner, especially for the Chinese hole spinners, which I use at home, because you don't get any rebounds going anywhere near the windows. So you can interchange them. Just unhook them. All you've got to do is drill a hole in your catch box. Come with these little stainless clips. Absolutely brilliant. They're a couple of dollars, I think, for a couple of pairs and 100 meters of the string. Right, just a few shots with the pangolin. Let's show you how it shoots. Cheers.